top way Brits break the law?
I think the main one is because the British penchant for urinating in public is quite big. I was on a tube train the other day.
A tube train?
A tube train, and a man had a piss in the corner. And typical British, we were all like... And then he got off at the next stop, and I had to break the silence. I said, thank God he didn't need a shit. My favourite thing in hotels is pissing in the sink. You know when you go to a hotel and it's a bit cheap and they go, oh, there's no toilet, you have to go down the hallway, and you look at them and say, do you really think I'm going to walk down the hallway?
That's something a woman would never do.
A woman
would never do that.
No.
That's what seals are invented for.
Classy bird does it in the ice bucket, don't she? My mum used to piss in the bin. In the kitchen. Because the house was so cold, she'd run in the kitchen and piss in the bin, right? And in the morning, I had to empty the bin. Where I was only little and I had to get the bin up and over the big bin, quite often this water would run down the bin. So for years I used to think, why is all this water in the bin? And then one day I saw her in the kitchen pissing in the bin and the mystery was solved.
Is it Wikileaks? That's where the whole world was blown apart by a series of increasingly tedious revelations.
In the East End, we've got a slightly different version of the website. It's called Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag, in brackets.
So you see Julian Assange as a...
Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag. The minute they buried the Quay twins, I knew all this would start. Because they kept a lid on all this. Everyone behaved themselves. Ronnie goes, bosh, it's all out in the open.
What are you going to go for, John?
No, I think young women are attracted to tough men, but the minute they grow up a little bit and realise the mortgage has got to be paid, and, you know, the kids have got to be walked and all that, they come round and they go...
Kids have got to be walked? You know, like their pets.
Tried sending him out on his own, and he stops at the end of the path. And I go, go on. And he goes, I'm only 6, and I go... And he goes... I would say that most women go for the geeky guy eventually.
I think you're right, Mickey. John, what do you think?
I don't care what you think, because I'm a tough guy. It's false.
OK, I can tell you the answer is false. 56% of women are more attracted to tough guys.
There are very few things more boring than going to see someone's baby, though, isn't it? No, they say, oh, you've got to come round and see the baby. You think, oh, for fuck. And you go, yeah, it is one. You're all right. Yeah. Well done, you had a bunk up.
Coolest job?
Window cleaner. It's that bit when, you know, when the window's all... They've sponged it all and it's all messy, and then they get the squeegee. Oh, imagine a round window, get right round it like that.
Look at his face!
What about at the beginning when they toss the whole bucket all over the window?
Oh, nice big window like that, excuse me.
Oh, it's filthy, that window, John. It's filthy. There's grimes been caked on there for months.
Oh, dribbling down at the sides.
Oh, yeah. It's getting down onto the window below, and that's even dirtier.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm gonna get it.
Sorry. In fairness, you forgot about the most beautiful part of window cleaning, because I used to be a window cleaner. You go up, into the corner, down, round, right, and then you...
Rush it, man.
Two little flicks. You flick to the side once, bang. You flick to the other side, bang. Until in the end you end up with a little arc of foam there, and there's a final little... Pull away, chamois out, lively. I was brought up in a world where you just never spoke on the phone.
How do you mean you never spoke on the phone?
You never spoke. I don't mean you talked, but you never spoke on the phone. You didn't talk about activities that you might be up to.
Yes.
Not on the phone.
Because your phone was in the hallway.
No, because
And your mum might walk past. You'll be going, yeah, what are you wearing? Fish fingers, thanks.
You just never said anything on the phone that might incriminate you. It was just a sort of thing that you never did.
You were brought up not incriminating yourself. As a child.
Because my dad was a sort of criminal.
okay, understand.
No one ever spoke on the phone. So, and we had a saying in our house where if there was anyone within earshot, my mum would say, earwigs at the rhubarb. And we all knew what she meant. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. So, maybe... no one ever said to Murdoch, earwigs at the rhubarb.
Probably, you know, on every housing estate, every street, there's a sort of bit of a nonce fella. He's not a proper nonce, he's just a bit odd. But everyone goes, oh, don't go round there. Shut you up, he will.
Why do people nick remote controls at parties?
Hang on, I'll ask Mickey.
I bet he has.
Because you lose yours and you think it might work. It'll work a go.
Do you think you might have lost it?
No, I've not lost it.
Do what I do when if ever I drop a piece of hash. Turn all the lights off and you get down on the carpet with a torch and you just go across the carpet.
Mickey, they're going to take your kids away.
9 times out of 10, you'll pick it up. And the cheer that goes up when you find it is phenomenal.
How many people are there?
Sorry?
How many people are there?
Me, my mum, my nan. And this is all from 10, 12 years ago, you know, for insurance purposes. Okay. What is the latest you've ever left a party?
It was my birthday recently, and I was out until 4 a.m.
I left a party once at 10:30 in the morning. I went over the park and sat opposite a pub that I knew was going to open in about an hour. And then reached in my pocket and found a can of Stella. And ended up, still drunk, in this park, opening a can of Stella, waiting for the pub to open. Like that. And a woman sat down and I went, all right. Your dog's quite nice, isn't he? And I realised I'd become a tramp in 24 hours.
If attacked, most people would leave a friend to fend for themselves. True or false?
Imagine you're being attacked, Kate. The friend has to help, so he has to run off and get
Oh,
help.
what's that? What's that? Earwigs at the rhubarb.
It's something to do, I suppose, with a friend, isn't it? Because we've all got friends who are complete arseholes. You always keep one in your life, don't you? And you hope that one day they'll shape up and you go out with them and they're still an arsehole. And they get you in trouble. That one, I'd probably go, I'll see you in a couple of years' time.
It's worth remembering, if you don't have one of those friends, it's you. Ever bought anything in the sand?
No, it's just for poor people, isn't it, really?
No,
I've had a
it's like
cracking
from
year.
everybody.
It's disgusting how much dough I've got hold of this year. Well, I'm going to go to the south when we'll put all the rubbish out. Let the poor people enjoy themselves for a couple of hours. Then they go back to their miserable lives.
Oh, cool. What are you talking about?
Shut up, dickhead. Give me that drink. Give me that drink. I'm losing it.
Every man has a point, isn't it? It's like a Clint Eastwood deal. Every man has a point. We can't take anymore.
I can't believe that, Jedward, you're actually you're driving men to drink.
Jim, can I just...
Imagine
I
if you
wanna
couldn't see
apologise.
them.
No, I really need to apologise. It's Christmas.
It's okay. Merry Christmas.
Just let him
And I shouldn't have said that. And I'm very son.
Say with some heart.
Sonny seems to be that.
It's a really good fun.
Yeah.
Most people think cookery shows make it look too easy. True or false?
False.
False, Jimmy, move on.
False.
Round 3.
Look, I'll tell you this, OK? In GBB03, Great British Bake Off 3, that's what we say.
Quicker, just to say it, I think, if you don't.
John, who did really, really well and actually won GBB03, he made the Colosseum, the Ruddy-seum, out of gingerbread.
Have you tried to cook food in the real world?
Yes.
Let's talk it through.
OK.
First of all, you've got to go and buy it.
Yeah.
Then you've got to cut it up. Then you've got to cook it.
Yeah.
How is that easy? And what part of that? And then you've got to apologise to the people you served it to.
That's difficult.
You know, you look in the cupboard and you think, I don't have any of this shit in this book. Because I've got other stuff to get on with, you know. Oh, some capsicum seeds. What? Where? When? Most people in that cupboard have got a tin of fish or something, a tin of baked beans that have been sold to you, they were multi-pack only, but you let it slide. You know, it's just chaotic. You know, and you ain't got the pan that you need, you're trying to get the fish and cutting its head off, and then you're eating it with an hammer, and, you know, and you get the broccoli, and you're not allowed to sweep people's faces with it because they don't like it. All the time. What is in the hallway? A takeaway menu.
What are the biggest scandals?
I'm thinking, only because I've recently discovered this thing, maybe Tiger Woods.
The National Enquirer reported that he had 120 affairs. And he's Tiger Woods. Like, if you're Tiger Woods, you maybe get away with one. I don't even get naked in hotels, just in case there's, like, cameras in the walls or thing. I just keep my
You might
pants
catch a
on.
glimpse of yourself.
I never understood, because it all came out when they released the message of him phoning the woman saying, hey, it's Tiger here, can you take... Sometimes my impressions can be very powerful. Sometimes I'm not Tiger, it's fine, you're sexually sound. But he phoned her up and said, I need you to take your name off your... But if it's just her name on her answer phone, it's not like she's leaving a message going, hi, this is Jamie, I can't come to the phone right now because I'm getting dicked by Tiger Woods.
You know, for a man who plays golf all day long, his wife's entitled to go, right, look, you play golf all day, you're allowed to knob one or two other people. That sort of seems reasonable to me.
Yes. Especially if you play it really well.
Yeah, I mean, you know...
Is that a crime?
To be fair, I think...
But you look at the list of the women, most of them were porn stars, they were lingerie models, waitresses. There wasn't one, like you said, winner of eggheads. You know, same type of women over and over again. It's a bit
you got it. I mean, obviously, I don't condone what he did or anything like that. But he is playing the most boring game on earth all day, all the time, in every single country. Of course, he's going to find something to occupy him. He obviously finds it boring.
Yeah, but he... Well, I said it appeared slightly sexist, and didn't it? But now, suddenly, yeah, fairly good idea, that. I think the biggest waste of money is the present for the wife, because no matter what you get her, it's never good enough. You know, you get her the Dyson 1500, and she wants the 2000, she wants more suction, more movement, you know.
She wants more suction.
Well, I'll tell you...
Come on, love, it's Christmas.
When I was growing up in the East End, you met the odd man who had a cobweb across his face.
Yes.
That's commitment. That means that, you know, if I don't get that part in Spider-Man, I am in trouble.
I'm never sure about that, whether that's to be intimidating or they're just really scared of flies. They'll do anything. flies go near them. He goes, whoa!
What do you think still to get?
It's got to be MP's expenses, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to go there. Yeah. I must admit, I was kind of on the side of... I kind of thought MPs pretty much, they're working a long time. Like Gordon Brown, taking crap all day, and he gets home and he switches his telly on and he sees Vernon Kay earning more than him. You're just going to think, do you know what, I'm having those Jaffa kicks.
But there was a sort of divide, wasn't there? Because as much as people were upset about it, everyone started looking at themselves and what they get away with in work, and what we all do, which is basically as little as possible.
So are you talking to the whole nation or just the Cockneys?
No. I used to work in a furniture factory where we had a sleeping cupboard. We had a cupboard where you could go and sleep. The foreman would come over and go, "You're in a cupboard, Mick." And I would go and sleep in the cupboard for an hour. I have no idea why that company failed. Nothing to do with me. Lack of investment.
John Prescott claimed for not one but 2 toilet seats.
Now, yeah, but that was over an 18-month period. Imagine how many he broke over that period.
I know.
He only claimed for 2 of those.
But if you had broken... If you broke toilet seats every time you used them, wouldn't you just be inclined to keep that quiet and think, you know what, I think I might sort that out myself?
It's one of the most terrifying moments in your life, isn't it, when the toilet seat just shifts a little bit. It's only half an inch, but you just think, where am I going to end up?
Finally, someone empathising with John Prescott going, you know what, you need to get it fixed because it's terrifying.
I mean, I'd really like to join in the celebrations, but I have to be sedated over the weekend because I have a rare genetic disorder where I'm sexually aroused by all things royal. And during the royal wedding, I was arrested for molesting a trestle table because it had some bunting hanging on it. And I tried to resist, and before I knew I'd mounted it, and so I have to be sedated, because if I see... I've got a lazy lob on just talking about it. Because it is such a sexual thing, isn't it, really? I mean, you've seen the Queen with that sceptre. Oh, come on. The way she does that wave, that's so close to...
John's team, what do you think people have been talking about over the last week?
Oh, thank God for that.
Do you think
I
the
get
pressure
so
was
nervous,
on?
I thought you were going to ask me first. I just get so nervous in that moment. I go, who's you going to ask first? And you ask John. Phew.
It's not Sean and the twins.
I've got to say, it's true.
We don't look like twins. We look like finalists in a What's Mika going to look like in 20 years?
What have people been talking about over the last week? What do you think, Natalie?
The guy who did the nearly marathon full skydive thing.
The guy who did the nearly marathon
well,
thing,
it was 24 miles,
thing.
wasn't it?
Well, it was,
so it's
yeah,
nearly a marathon, isn't it?
It was 23 miles up, though. That's not... I mean, traditionally how a marathon is run.
I know, but it's the same, near the mileage.
Like that. You just dropped me from 26 miles. I reckon I'll break the world record as well. Yeah, like that. Suck on that, Paula Radcliffe. I don't mean that. When I first see it, it's... Because there's so much Cockney on that side. You know what I nearly said then? When I seen he done it. And that's because
When I seen he done it?
When I seen he done a thing out of the sky, I was like, fucking hell. When I
saw he done it.
When I saw what he done fell out of the sky and ting. Because initially, when you watch it, it's amazing. Once you the footage of it, I thought, that's amazing. And then I thought, actually, you just ruined Alton Towers for yourself there, haven't you? All he's done for the rest of his life now. Do you want to go Nemesis? No. Fell out of the sky, you dick.
When he fell out, I was really disappointed when he said, I'm coming home, or whatever it was. He said that I thought all Austrians spoke like Arnie. He's the only Austrian I've ever heard before. I was like, I'm coming home. Get ready, everybody, here I come!
Let's have a look at Felix in action.
What I don't understand is, why has he got handles on that thing? He's going to fall off it anyway. So why has he got, like, safety belt? Oh, careful, he's going to fall off. And to be honest, I wasn't impressed with the whole feat in any way. It's just falling. Any idiot can fall. I can fall any time you want. And he's got a special suit. If I had a special suit, I'd fall over pretty much all day long. I don't see what the impressive thing is.
Well, the impressive thing is he didn't die.
You know that suit was $200,000. You could try and get hold of the receipt for your next tax return.
I'd have to wear it on the show. Oh, plenty more of that coming up. Beforehand on the news, they were saying if the suit fails, his blood is going to boil and his eyes will pop out of his head. And you're going, wow, this is going to be awesome. It was fine.
Well, if you paid that much for a suit and it didn't work, my blood would boil as well. I was hoping that they'd got the calculations wrong, and then when he let go, they got the gravity calculation where he'd gone up and stuck to the moon.
You should have had a better suit on as well. It should have had, like, big flares and go faster stripes on it. It should have had just written on the back, fuck off!
Or a trampoline at the bottom. You could just bounce
trampoline,
straight up again.
He could have broken the record twice if he'd had a trampoline.
Or when he jumps out of that thing, there's somebody in there and they push an anvil out after him. It's a race to the ground.
Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Counts, a show about opinion polls, surveys, statistics, and this week, I'm guessing, me. But before we get to that, 15% of prisoners are on drugs. How do they get hold of so many drugs in prison? I guess they're smuggled in by some arsehole. Yeah, bum jokes still work, good news. The average Brit spends 121 hours sitting on the toilet every year, which is about 20 minutes a day if you can work it out, or 40 minutes a day if you can't work it out. And Mexico City is the worst place in the world to be a commuter, especially for me. I work in Shepherd's Bush. Right, well, I can't put it off any longer. Let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 5 most popular talking points. Sean, Sarah, Georgie, anything you've been chatting, anything caught your eye in the papers?
Well, Jimmy,
this week.
We all like to put a bit of money away for a rainy day. But I think you're more prepared than Noah. I think you've grabbed a few headlines this week. In fact, when I heard that you were on the front page of the paper, to be honest, I was expecting a lot worse. I was expecting to see, like, one of those white police tents in the background. And a copper holding your laptop in a see-through carrier bag. So I was quite relieved when I found out what it was really for.
On the plus side, at least you've been in a top 5 list of something.
Blimey.
Georgie Thompson?
There's got to be, you know, a positive spin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a positive spin. But thank you.
We can all now see why you work so hard. You get to keep all the money. But you've apologised, haven't you? You've apologised today.
I have apologised, Sean, and in my defence... No, I got nothing.
I just want to ask you this question, because in your apology it said, my accountant said to me, do you want to pay less tax? And it's totally legal. Can you answer, when you were having that conversation, were you on a telephone and was there thick plastic glass between the two of you? Did he have like a sort of boiler suit type uniform? And a very sort of brutal haircut? Because the best accountants, that's where they are, in jail.
It was... Your money was in Jersey. Did you just go, like, on a holiday once and think, this is lovely? Probably just going to leave some stuff here. You know, like at my boyfriend's, I've got a hairbrush. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's the case, is it? No.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You know what, though? You know what? OK, now, this is me getting political. Shit. Now, well, sort of. There's no S in it. I mean, for what Tony... No, it's not Tony Blair now. It's our Prime Minister.
You know what? You are near enough.
No, it's Nick Clegg, and what's his name? What's his name? He's so nondescript. Wanker. Let's call him Wanker. There you go. Now, for him to say it's immoral, I mean, I think that's a bit wrong from him, isn't it, really? I mean, you know, talking about moral...
I know. What have I ever said about David Cameron?
Exactly. And the fact is...
Literally hundreds of things every week. Absolutely fair enough.
If they hadn't made that law, you know, they made it for them originally, you see, so it's all right for them. It's just not all right for the common man. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think anyone is thinking of me as the common man.
And also, and then they're saying about, you know, you're going to take Gary's OB or MBE away, you know what I mean? I mean, at least he gives us pleasure with his song, You Make Us Laugh. What do they do when they rape us for our fucking tax? Nothing. They make us cry. Do you know what I mean?
Louis, I mean, Jimmy is funny, but 1%, fuck me.
Yeah.
Did you bid him down a bit, Jim? Did you go, look, can't we call it 0.5?
Any political rant is weakened by not knowing the name of the Prime Minister.
Yeah, I think Louis' political opinions are best expressed through the medium of dance.
Oh, yeah, so... Oh, here we go.
I didn't think I could feel any worse. but there it is.
I thought this week of all weeks we might get to the second round before you did a dance. Yeah. I didn't think... What a pleasure it is to be sat next to the only man in Britain more flexible than your accountant, Jimmy. We were here a week ago, weren't we, having a good old laugh? And now you've lost the moral high ground to News International and David Cameron. They can only make jokes about Hitler, Harold Shipman and Chico from the X Factor. That's it. I don't understand. Tell me it's all a lie.
Well, John, I hate to sound like I'm passing the buck, but I tell you who I blame for this whole mess. Me. It's entirely my fault. It's actually quite a complicated arrangement, but I think from a legal standpoint now, I'm actually a member of Take That.
Should have got my accountant. I got a brilliant accountant. Best accountant in the world. I got Stephen Hawking. He's put my money in another dimension.
Why didn't they make Gary Barlow the poster boy and not you?
Well, I think... lots of people said in the papers this week, yeah, why is there one rule for pop stars and one rule for comedians? But may I be the first to say, absolutely fair enough. It's Gary Barlow. He used to be in Take That. Leave him alone.
Well, as they're called now, Keep That.
Yeah.
I never knew what OBE stood for. It turns out it's offshore banking expert.
But wasn't the worst thing? You were saying, weren't you, they put a fat picture of you in the paper.
That was unfair.
That's fucking sacrilege. Look at him. The epitome of health, thin, gorgeous, a well-tailored suit, and they put a fat picture of him in the paper.
I'll be honest, that wasn't the worst thing about my week.
In the East End, you are a godlike figure now, though. You're known as the slippery one. You've overtaken the Cray twins in respect.
I quite like the new new you, because I've never seen you vulnerable before.
It's humble, isn't it?
It's kind of sexy, to be honest.
What, you and Louis?
I love a broken man. I like a man who looks like he's on the verge of tears at any point.
He does look like he needs a bit of a cuddle, doesn't he? He does.
No.
There should be absolutely no sympathy at all. I mean, I really appreciate it, but there should be no sympathy for me at all. It's my own stupid fault. That's what it is.
I think actually what it is, you've got an illness. I think you're actually...
That's not in the papers till Sunday.
No. I think you're suffering from a problem that's affected a lot of people. It's called tax intolerance. I think you've got that quite badly. You might even be HMRC positive.
See, I honestly thought if I was going to get into trouble for anything this year, it would be a joke about the Paralympics.
Right. Well, you can still do that. Why not do the double?
Pretty much do anything now.
I think if UK Uncut get hold of you, you might be in the Paralympics by then. What I don't understand is there's been some defence of you, I'll say that. Ridiculous defence. The term legal loophole, I don't... That's like saying, if someone bends over in front of you in the street, you are presented with a legal loophole. And it's not really your fault.
Say that sitting next to Louis.
I wouldn't call it a legal loophole.
Call it an administrative nightmare in your case, but...
Well, the thing is to remember is it's not illegal. What Jimmy did is not illegal. But then again, neither's farting in a lift, is it? But... I'll wait till I get to reception. You know, you think about other people. And that's probably where you might have let yourselves and others down.
But, Jim, the one serious question I want to ask you is, did you not think there was a possibility you would get tumbled, as they say? You know, because that's what I would have thought, and I didn't go to Cambridge. This might come out, you know.
Yeah, I mean...
Did you not think that, or did you just think, fuck 'em, I'll write it out?
Not at all. I didn't... I mean, I think not to be glib about it, but I don't think I really thought at all.
You didn't think it might come out?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think about it at all. Just thought it's a, you know, I don't know, but I just didn't really think. That's you know, there's no, it's a really stupid thing. It's really, I made a very, very poor judgment call on what to do.
Have you got that 15 quid you owe me then?
I could tell you about the work I do for charity, but I don't think lying's going to make this any better, is it?
But you know, you've been a bad lad and you've apologised.
Yeah.
So that stands for something, doesn't it?
But men learn very quickly that sorry is not enough. You learn that very early. You know, you go home and you go, I'm really sorry, I should have come home this year. Well... And the wife don't go, well, as long as you're sorry...
When you learn that flowers solve everything.
You think I should buy David Cameron flowers?
I do. Sending the biggest bouquets ever received.
Well, here's the weird thing about Cameron commenting on it, because it's a classic thing of a politician, like sticking his finger in the air and going, which way is the wind blowing? I think I'll comment on this. You know, I think, oh, this might... You know, he's got... I mean, morally, I'm not defending you at all, but morally... I mean, last week, he left his 8-year-old daughter in a pub. I don't think, you know, he's a big sort of moral champion. It's well known that his dad kept his fortune offshore, and he's the recipient of that. I mean, I don't really see why he had to get involved. It's like some 14-year-old girl who has to comment on everything. What next? Like Justin Bieber's haircut? Oh, I like that.
David Cameron got involved because he's in charge of the economy and he gets shit in the papers every day for having to fire nurses and doctors, and one of the reasons he has to do that is because there isn't enough money in the pot, and one of the reasons there isn't enough money in the pot is because not everybody pays their tax.
If David Cameron was that bothered about it, he could close the gap so that these things can't happen.
I'm sure he will do, but he didn't set the loophole up and point people towards it.
No, but I bet he fucking uses it. I bet he'd use it, and everyone in his party, they'd most probably use it.
Basically, Jim, what you've done is you've single-handedly brought this out into the open, and by next week, you're going to be wearing a cape, you're going to be going over the rest of it. It's Jimmy, the revealer!
Are you suggesting that I'm going to become some sort of government tax czar off the back of this?
Genuinely, I wouldn't worry about not working for the government. It didn't do Philip Green any harm. So I reckon you'll probably be Prime Minister in a couple of years.
Well, there's that new TV show you can do, Through the Loophole. afford to live in a house like this. You're bad spec. I've got 3 words for you. Bush Tucker trial. This autumn.
Shall we see if my taxes are up there? Let's have a look.
Number 2.
Number 2, yeah. Poldy, yeah.
This is probably a good point to say hello to the millions of extra viewers who will be watching this evening. So. Good evening, Your Majesty. You just can't get the jesters anymore, can you?
Oh. Yes, good evening, Your Majesty, you tax-dodging bitch. The Jubilee was one big celebration of tax avoidance, wasn't it? It was one big hearty slap on the back. 60 years, job well done. Millions sorted away.
So what else have the nation been talking about, John?
I think we should move on now, shouldn't we, and discuss something else?
No, I don't think so. I think this is the one opportunity, because, you know, let's put some stuff on the table about Jimmy. He gave me a lift all the way home from Birmingham once, didn't you?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Yeah, and dropped me off at Reading. And he refused to take any petrol money from me.
So if anyone was on the fence on me, I think, clearly...
Yeah. I just thought, you know, it's not all bad, Jim, you know.
Yeah,
and I
but
remember
mainly.
you bought a pasty as well, if I remember right. And you only gave me 1% of it, but that's not...
Johnstein, what else do you think people have been talking about this week?
Well, David Cameron. Yeah?
I know he is now.
Go on.
David Cameron. He's the Prime Minister.
Yes.
If you're not laughing, you're learning.
Oh, I've got it! It's about the where they all went and met in Mexico. All of them.
The G20?
The G20. That's it, as much as I know.
That's pretty much...
I know I had a chat with her from Argentina, because she's not happy, is she?
She's not happy, no.
And he's not happy.
He's not happy. I mean, who is happy these days, Louis? It's such a difficult world.
He's happy.
Not as happy as he was a couple of days ago.
Anyway, that's it, the G20. The G20, is that what you're going to say?
Louis, you know so much, you can leave year 6 now.
And they had a thing where David Cameron, so that we don't think he's chillaxing out there, he did an interview where he was sat on a chair in front of a lovely sea view with palm trees, and they blocked it out with a piece of cardboard, so we're all supposed to think, oh, it's really hard for him. If it were that easy to cover up David Cameron's background, we wouldn't know that he was in the Bullingdon Club and had millions of pounds from offshore bank accounts. You should just follow him around with a big bit of cardboard with a pair of tits on it the whole time. Just go, look at the tits, don't look at that tit, look at these tits.
The Falklands.
The Falklands!
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about! Because she wants them back for Argentina, don't
He didn't just win at the bingo there. What do you think of this Falklands thing? I mean, it's kind of...
I think the Falklands thing is quite interesting. I think what we should do is wind them up. I think we should say... Because I like the name Malvinas. I think it sounds much better than the Falklands. So I think what we should do is keep the Falklands, but nick the name. So that would really piss off the Argentinians. Yeah, no, we're going to call it the Malvinas, but we're going to keep it. And also, what we should really wind them up is we should get little Union Jack waistcoats for all the penguins. And put busbies on the sheep. I think the Falklands would make the ideal tax haven, actually. I do have a problem with... I'm not going to go back to you, but I'll just talk about tax havens, because they're also, like, you know, warm, balmy places. I mean, I don't think we should tolerate tax havens. I would invade Jersey, Guernsey, the Isle of Man, Monaco tomorrow. I'd bomb Monaco off the face of the earth. I mean, that's a country where it's got an economic output of something like 500 billion. It's the size of a large Asda. I'd wipe those places up. You'd solve all the European economic problems if you just closed down all the tax havens. There should be one tax haven. The Falklands takes 14 hours to get there. There's just a rock covered in seagull shit. We go, well, if you don't want to pay tax, go there.
Let's have a look and see if the Falklands is up there. What else have people been talking about?
There was a doctor's strike yesterday.
Tell me more.
Doctors are on strike, and they have said they're not happy. And it's basically, it's all about the pensions, because, you know, their pensions are quite, you know, substantial, and we can't afford their pensions, because not everyone pays the tax.
way, and...
I don't think it'll affect a lot of people, you know. Nothing, all the emergencies are going to be done. You know, if you're really ill, just go to a golf course, collapse in front of a doctor, he's got to help you.
Does he have to help you?
Yeah, if you feel down in front of a doctor going, ah, he can't just step over you. I mean, I'm doing embarrassing bodies. You know, I've said, you know, there's a shortage, Christians striking, so I said I do embarrassing bodies. My plan is, whatever they show me, I chuck some brandy on it and throw a match and go like that. That should sort it.
Have you watched it? Because they've been doing it live. Have you watched
that.
the live one? Oh, I watch it with me tea.
You can watch that with your tea?
Yeah, and then I like that they're just sitting there. And there was one the other day who said he had one testicle 5 times the size of the other one. Then he just lobbed it out on his Skype. And I was just, you know, tucking into me dumplings. It was lovely. It was...
Sarah, when he said one was 5 times bigger than the other, did he want this one made the same size as the big one?
They sort of pumped it up.
No word of a lie, my mum was once in a hospital having had quite a serious operation. She was a bit delirious and out of it, and somebody came to change her dressing, and the next morning she said to the nurse, "Oh, thank you very much for changing my dressing last night." And she said, "What are you talking about?" And apparently someone had let themselves into the hospital and changed her dressing, and it wasn't the nurse.
One of those bogus doctors.
Yeah.
Was it you, Sean?
Did the room smell of brandy?
That's the thing about bogus doctors, we never strike. On duty.
Right, let's have a look and see whether the doctor strike is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, doctors were on strike over their pensions yesterday. Health Secretary Andrew Lansley has asked the doctors to scale back their demands, cease industrial action, and to take a look at a rash he's afraid to show his wife. Johnston, what else do you think people have been talking about this week?
Got to be the football.
Got to be the football, hasn't it? I know, George, you cover F1, which is also what the Queen said when she checked your tax return, Jimmy.
That deserved a lot more.
Yeah.
I know that Rooney scored and he's got to mind his new weave, hasn't he?
I haven't got into it massively, but I did see the Ukrainian goal was disallowed.
Yeah.
Do you want to see their reaction?
Yes, yeah.
They weren't happy.
The ball crosses the line, but no goal. The Ukrainians slightly annoyed.
I think the second guy was just a tidy freak, and she picked it up and moved it slightly to the left. I've told you before, it goes there in the ring.
This is the bit that's a bit strange for most football fans, is that Sepp Blatter was all against goal line technology. The minute it favours England, he's all for it.
It does seem like a weird thing, yeah.
Sepp Blatter's quote in 2010 was, "If there's another goal line incident in a major tournament, I will die of embarrassment."
Yeah.
And he has failed to follow through on that promise. I think if you die of embarrassment, that's got to be an open casket funeral, hasn't it? Because the facial expression, I imagine, if you die of embarrassment is... I'm just dead.
You see, not everybody's really interested in the football. Apparently, the male escort services have gone up.
Oh, Christ, I've been so busy. Jesus Christ. Every bloody night. I finish a job, oh, I feel joking.
I don't understand why male escort services exist, because I think they must just come out. And if it was me, I'd just go, "Oh, just leave your pants on, love. I just want to tell you about me day." Do you think I'm lonely?
Do I think?
You have just bought a cat.
I have just bought a cat.
Just bought a cat.
I'm not lonely anymore, fuck you!
Last week we talked about the Euros. We were talking about Panini stickers. You revealed that you are a Panini sticker...
Sticker collector.
A stickerman. How are you doing on your collection?
Do you know, I bought 8 packs yesterday and I didn't get a single shiny.
I think... Well, a little bit of good news. I've got you a little present. I've got you a little present here. I think you'll enjoy that.
It's me as a sticker.
Ah, look at that.
A little John sticker.
Yeah. And if you do one of those for all the tax inspectors in Britain...
Right, let's have a look and see whether the Euros are one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, indeed, the most talked about thing. Yes, England are through to the quarter-finals of Euro 2012. A series of psychic animals have been asked to predict the results. The Ukrainians have a ferret called Fred, the Germans are relying on an elephant called Nelly, and the English have a striker called Wayne. All right, one more thing to get fingers on buzzers. Sean.
Is it the Julian Assange is hiding in the Ecuadorian embassy now? He's hiding in there because they've turned down his appeals against being extradited to Sweden. He's worried about going on trial in Sweden on rape charges. He's worried about it because he's got a habit of telling the truth, and it won't turn out very well for him.
But how do you sort of approach an embassy and seek asylum within it? How does that work?
I've literally no idea. I imagine I'll find out later in the week.
New Jersey don't have an embassy. I reckon you're best off in Switzerland, because then you can do looky-likey work for Roger Federer.
If you want to go down to the Ecuadorian embassy, you can spot the Ecuador embassy because they've got lovely sash windows. That was the sound of an audience going... He just made a joke about 90s dance hit Sash. That's what that joke was.
I mean, sorry, I didn't even know that had happened.
Ecuador, do. How the fuck have I ended up being the figure of abuse on this show? Can I just say about that Sash joke, I made a terrible error of judgment this evening. I'm very sorry.
OK, let's see if Julian Assange is up there. Julian Assange is seeking political asylum at the Ecuadorian embassy. I wonder if the Ecuadorian embassy has got room for two.
Yeah, did you say room for two or a room for two? Oh, like Bert and Ernie in a bed together.
We've all made mistakes. So, those were the most talked about stories this week. But in other news, the Eurozone crisis was discussed at length this week at the G20 summit. Europe is being held to ransom by the short and curlies, or Greeks as they're otherwise known. Gary Barlow's been given an OBE. In the same week, he's been accused of avoiding millions in tax. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes right about now. China's sent their first female astronaut into space. So what you like about China, they'll do anything to get rid of girls. And there are just 35 days to go until the London 2012 Olympics. The sweat, the pain, the physical endurance, people pushing themselves above and beyond their limits. That, to me, is what travelling on the Underground during the Olympics is all about. Right, at the end of that round, I can tell you that John, Louis and Micky have 2 points. Sean, Sarah and Georgie have 3 points. Our next round is Pick of the Polls. John, Louis and Micky, pick a question.
Right. Anything but the dancing for me.
No, come on, we're not going to do that. We're going to do dancing. We'll do dancing, me and you.
You dancing, Micky? We'll do dancing.
We're very aggressive tonight.
I'm sorry, Micky.
Back off.
Most people have a signature move on the dance floor, true or false?
A signature move?
Like a signature
move?
move.
Their step.
Like
yes,
a thing
true.
that
Everyone
they
has
do.
like a step that they do, or they all go...
Yeah. Well, they call that the tax man, don't they?
Yeah.
Right, OK. John, what is your signature dance move?
I used to do quite a vivid routine to S Club 7's Reach for the Stars.
Go on then, darling.
You used to what, all the moves for Reach for the Stars?
Just sort of moves that were associated with the lyrics, you know, climb every mountain higher, you know. That was when I first learned how devastating I could be around women.
Devastating, not devastated.
Sarah, have you got a signature dance move?
I took something from one of my old managers and one of my old jobs where he used to just do that, like that. So I sort of do that, and you can do it to anything. Just do that. And it makes the jugs look good as well, which is important.
That's how most people walk in the East End.
You've got a cat, though, recently, haven't you? Do you dance with a cat?
No, can I? I put my glasses on it.
You put your glasses on the cat?
Yeah.
How adorable was it?
If you pick your cat
So cute.
You look as if you want to hurt it when you said cute there.
I do have to be careful because he's quite little.
Do you love him so much you want to kill him?
Yeah, well, sometimes his eyes bulge and I think, oh, it's time to stop.
Sean, have you got a signature dance move?
It depends what I'm trying to communicate through my dance. If I'm trying to express, you know, complex ideas through my dance, then, you know, that can encapsulate lots of different manoeuvres, which I would work on with a choreographer over a series of months, so...
Georgie, what's your signature dance move?
I don't really have one, but because I'm little, I always get picked up and flung around the place.
So you don't have a move, but you're willing to be picked up and thrown round?
I wouldn't say willing.
Do you have one, Mickey?
Do I have...
Yeah, have you got a signature dance move?
No, really, I normally have to try and get away after I've danced with a girl. You know, I call it the run. You know, and I just leave the building and they come tearing after me and, you know, I have to go down an alley and then I'm...
I like the term signature dance move. Sort of implies there's a move you could do so unique that you could get money out of the bank if you didn't have your cash card. I forgot my card, but... It's definitely you, Mr. Richardson. How much do you need?
So, John, I'm going to push you for an answer.
So I think we've got a man who's a professional, he's made a living at it, he's made a career out of it.
Go with the majority.
To tell majority schmority.
I can see you
Can we
together,
vote on
you
this
two,
one?
running
False.
off together.
What, me and Louis?
Mickey and
False.
Louis.
Do you know what they look
Louis.
like? They look like brothers, and one of them doesn't see their dad anymore.
It's false.
False. You think false. Seanstein.
We're going to go true, aren't we?
True.
True.
I think it's true.
OK, I can tell you the answer is false. Only 25% of people have a signature dance move. Amen. I do a great Michael Jackson impression on the dance floor. All I need is a young volunteer who can keep a secret. Louis. That's it for part 2. See you after the break. Welcome back to 8 out of 10 Cats. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here is your first one. Least romantic thing to do on your honeymoon. John.
Keep the receipts.
Yeah,
solid advice. I should write that down.
Phone out your account, say she wants to swim with dolphins. Can I claim it?
What about phoning home to the wife all the time? That can kill her.
Sarah.
Is it other men?
The least romantic thing to do on your honeymoon is other men.
To do on your honeymoon?
Yeah.
I resent to, as a man, as being referred to as a thing, Sarah. Makes
You
me
would
feel like
love to be called a thing, John.
wow thing.
OK, least romantic thing to do on your honeymoon.
Well, make your partner empty the chemical toilet. So, well, I'm hitching up the caravan.
Is it take a book before bed, you know?
The poo?
No, a book.
A book is like a DVD with pages.
I thought you had
Well, it depends what the book was.
If it was like 50 Shades of Grey, it'd probably be OK.
That's true, but then I just rub my button, so...
It's more of a toggle, isn't it?
Have you seen it?
I've seen you walk.
OK, these are all very... I'm going to give you a clue, OK? A lot of people are doing it at the moment. If they're on honeymoon at the moment, they're doing this.
Is it watching football?
That's the right answer. The least romantic thing to do on your honeymoon is watch football. In my own relationship, sex is a bit like football. My girlfriend hates it, and I much prefer doing it in the park with a bunch of guys. Best way to reduce stress.
Best way to reduce stress, pay your taxes.
I must just say this in case the tax man is watching. Hello, I'm Jimmy. I don't think we've met.
Listening to Wales song. Sound Wales meant that. noise. You know, have you ever listened to a whale song? It's like...
This is a good one.
I'm feeling way more relaxed.
Yeah, we feel
really
relaxed.
like that.
I don't know why, because whales have been the least relaxed animals on the planet. They're endangered.
It's probably why, because they're so relaxed.
They're huge, they're enormous, and they only eat krill, plankton, tiny little things like that. Imagine your big animal starving hungry, and you only ever get to, like, eat little bits of food. You have to eat millions of them just to get... You never get a good bite of anything. You're like Jeff Capes living off hundreds and thousands. Is it, spends time with your family?
No.
No. Certainly not Christmas.
Is it the M6 toll road? Ah. Worth a £5. Fucking lush.
OK, best way to reduce stress. John?
I don't think there's enough stress. I think too many people are relaxed about, oh, you know, it'll be all right. Stress gets stuff done, doesn't it? Stress says, oh, shit, tax return.
Exercise.
Is the right answer. Yes, the best way to reduce stress is exercise. I've got loads of those squidgy little things you can squeeze in your fist when you're feeling stressed. Hamsters. That sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Sean, Sarah and Georgie have 3 points, John, Louis and Mickey are the winners with 5 points. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night. Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats, a show about opinion polls, surveys and statistics. Did you know, for example, 9% of men have beeped their car horn at a girl in the street? Well, they're not called hooters for nothing. 23% of English men are overweight, and that 23% is hanging over their belt. And according to a survey, reading Mills and Boon books ruins your love life. Not true. You don't need to put the book down, love. I can work around it. Right, let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 3 most popular talking points. Sean, Mickey, Jedward, what do you think the nation have been talking about?
OK, everyone's talking about loads of cool things. Everyone's always talking. And all those girls always gossiping about like stuff. So what do you think, John?
OK.
What are people talking about?
Sean.
The Beckhams had a baby, another baby.
The Beckhams, yeah, had a little...
Come on, Victoria Beckham had a baby. Like, think about, OK, she has a baby, OK, and she looks so, like, she's so thin. And then
I know, she looked a little bit like a snake that had swallowed something.
No, I think she looks really, really well. I think Victoria Beckham, if you're watching this, which you obviously are, good job. On the airplane, on the...
Do you know how babies are made?
I don't know, I think it's about, like, there's like an eagle that... We missed that class in school.
You missed a lot of classes.
Yeah.
Although your school was different, it was mainly potato painting. Let's get back to the Victoria Beckham.
It's a caesarean, wasn't it?
Yeah,
she had a caesarean, which is typical Spice Girl. They're always miming, aren't they?
She's had 4 caesareans.
Yeah, she
might as well just put a hinge.
There are very few things more boring than going to see someone's baby, though, isn't it? No, they say, oh, you've got to come out and see the baby. You think, oh, for fuck. And you go, yeah, it is one. You're all right. Yeah. Well done, you had a bunk up.
But it's the name. The names are very strange.
What do they
Don't
call
you
it?
think? It's just a really weird thing. to call
7.
you- Yeah.
Harper 7. Sounds like a robot butler. The news was suddenly full of sort of little stories saying, what does it mean? Like it's a competition and we're going to win a sort of golden rabbit that's been buried in the forest if you work it out. But if it's a contest that the Beckhams are setting, I don't think the clues are going to be very difficult. Wasn't the name 7 chosen? I thought it was chosen from the number 7 being on his shirt. So, I mean, if he was naming it after something on its shirt, it's lucky it wasn't called Beckham.
How did you come up with your name?
Jedward.
You didn't come up with your name, did you?
We didn't, okay, everyone started calling us it.
The Sun came
No,
up with
our fans came up with our name. News of the World came up with it.
You're not in Home Alone, stop doing that.
No, okay, it's John and Edward, and they both come together. You didn't know. Okay, as you guys know, okay, we met Barack Obama, okay, and he was like... Yeah.
You're joking.
His hand shook Barack Obama's hand. Yeah, like, if anyone wants to touch it, you can.
Just out of his, why did you meet him?
We met the biggest world leader in the world, okay, and he was like, so what is Jedward? And we told him that it's John and Ed, and you put together, and it makes Jedward.
But why, was he lost or something? How did this happen?
Yeah.
Did Barack Obama open the wrong door and get lost? Go, what's going on there? And he switched the light on, and you two are there. How did it happen?
You told him the Jedward story and he didn't go back to America and say, from now on I am Obama.
All the biggest people in Ireland were there. Daniel Day-Lewis was there, Gabriel Byrne was there, we were there. He skipped everyone, walked straight to us, and Michelle Obama was there also.
Bono wasn't there.
Yeah, he was too
He was on tour.
Bono was probably in your dressing room going... Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
That's not going to change anything. You'll be surprised to find that my memory is not wiped out by that. Yours maybe. But do they not hit kids in Ireland?
Let's have a look and see whether the Beckham baby is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, Victoria Beckham has had her baby. Doctors offered Victoria gas and air, but she said she wasn't that hungry. John, Charlie, Lorraine, what else have the nation been talking about this week?
We think the obvious one is phone hacking.
The phone hacking scandal, yeah.
It was the last news of the world last Sunday, and they ended with the words, paedophiles will now sleep easily in their beds. Slightly overplaying their role and encouraging the most lazy police work ever on Monday. Knocking on people's doors. I just wondered how you slept last night. Like a log, you filthy pedo scum.
It was very sort of self-congratulatory, the final issue of the News of the World. Did you read it?
I had to buy it. I was reviewing it for a paper, and I had to get up early. I went at 7:30 a.m. to a newsagent's, and there was a really weird atmosphere in there where no one was looking each other in the eye, like we'd all stumbled across the corpse of a dead bear in the forest, and we were all queuing up to have sex with it.
Oh, you know that feeling.
Yeah. Had little farewell messages from readers dotted throughout it, saying things like, "Oh, I'll miss mine. It was a part of my ritual on a Sunday afternoon. I'd eat my roast and then I'd sit there and soak up all the hate, judge all these famous women I didn't know and find them lacking, rifle through the voicemails of the bereaved. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have to desecrate graves of a Sunday." It was a really, really weird publication to read.
I think what's really interesting about this is Rupert Murdoch really hasn't got the message at all. He thinks by making these gestures like closing the News of the World and pulling out the B-Sky B bid, it's going to calm everything down. And he hasn't got the message. It's not the News of the World or News International that's toxic. It's him. People hate him. And they want him to piss off. They do. Everyone's sick of him.
It's like the moment... There's been a really weird atmosphere that everyone can suddenly talk about Murdoch, and it's like when an arsehole leaves the room. What an arsehole. And Rupert Murdoch's gone physically withered all of a sudden. I don't know if you've noticed he looks 100 years old all of a sudden.
He's gone very Mr. Burns this week.
It's like a Doctor Who monster that they've discovered one of his sort of soul-harvesting portals and destroyed it, and he's losing energy.
What if my phone's been hacked?
Yeah, we never get really phone messages.
I imagine the bloke who hacked into your phone is now in an institution.
Hello, John, it's Edward. No, hang on, I'm next to you, I'll ask you.
What, sorry?
We only have one phone.
We share one phone.
So it'd be like us, but...
And we had, like, other phones, but
they keep losing them.
Someone's told you it's a phone.
It's a mobile.
It's a conch.
It's a bar of fruit and nut. just stand
It's a mobile. It's your, sorry. Hang on a second, Sean. I think you probably do have... Guys, you've got a mobile, but it's above the bed, isn't it?
I was brought up in a world where you just never spoke on the phone.
How do you mean you never spoke on the phone?
You never spoke. I don't mean you talked, but you never spoke on the phone. You didn't talk about activities that you might be up to.
Yes.
Not on the phone.
Because your phone was in the hallway.
No, because...
And your mum might walk past. You'll be going, yeah, what are you wearing? Fish fingers, thanks.
You just never said anything on the phone that might incriminate you. It was just a sort of thing that you never did.
You were brought up not incriminating yourself. As a child.
Because my dad was a sort of criminal.
Oh, right, OK, I understand.
No one ever spoke on the phone. So, and we had a saying in our house where if there was anyone within earshot, my mum would say, earwigs at the rhubarb. And we all knew what she meant. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. So, maybe... no one ever said to Murdoch, earwigs at the rhubarb.
Do you write for The Sun?
I do. I've got a column for The Sun.
Will you still?
Yeah, I will. It's the hardest thing I do all week. Seriously, and I'd actually
morally
think
or actual work-wise?
I really, really enjoy doing it because it's a huge, you know, it's a platform. There's lots and lots of people read it, and nothing that I've ever written, none of it is ever not put in. You know, and I can write whatever I like.
I don't imagine you're writing anything that sort of... This week, Lorraine
you
Kelly's
don't know.
wanker list.
No, I don't... Well, you may not call it that. It's probably in there, yeah.
You can't beat The Sun or the News of the World for coverage of things like a massacre. Like when Raoul Moat was on the loose, you didn't get the Telegraph or the Mail because you knew the Sun would have a picture of him at 8 with an ice cream. They would go to men other papers won't go to. They'll find that picture of him. So you've got a picture on the front, like, the level of journalism, they'll push it, and that's what you want when there's something like that going on.
Did you see that when Raoul Moat was doing his rampage, they literally, in The Sun, printed a photo of him as a baby and said, 9-month-old Raoul Moat, his fists are already curled with rage.
Let's have a look and see whether the News of the World is one of the most talked about things this week. It will, of course, be. Yes, the most talked about thing this week. With her trademark ginger mane, distinctive sense of style and unmistakable looks, Rebecca Brooks is very much scum. Right, one thing still to get. Fingers on buzzers.
Yes, a button. Yeah, press it. Oh.
All the camera picked up then is him leaning over and you going, oh.
What do you think, guys? What do you think? Big story in the news this week.
I was only testing the buzzer.
Oh, yeah, you're winning with the lottery thing.
Tell me more.
You won 161 million. Imagine, though, if you didn't want any publicity. If you know, you can tick a box, can't you? And you say, I don't want any publicity. How would you keep 161 million quiet? How would you do that?
Sign on.
The thing about it, it's 161 million, but they actually don't get the 161 million. They have to wait for like years upon years to get all the money.
And they like pay tax.
No. No, they won 162 million pounds. They get a cheque for 162 million pounds.
And who gives it to them?
Who gives it to them?
The lottery people.
A news agent. Yep, that's all right. Here you go.
If I had 162 million, I would hire every private investigator in the world and get them to follow Rupert Murdoch.
It'd be worth using 160 million to buy B Sky B and then just stand on air looking at him like that.
Looking at you two, I think if you won it, something to do with space.
Well, we'd split between us.
You spend it on a rocket. Would you like to go into space?
I want to like get
I want to be an astronaut. Go to space.
But you have to get flights there now. And
you have to get flights there?
Yeah,
No, you don't. We could propel you there.
You get in the thing, there's no virgin.
Yeah, but that's if you want to come back.
Leave them alone. They're on my team.
Sorry, Sean.
We could live on the moon. Like, imagine us living on the moon. Like, imagine, imagine you go on a website and you can just see us, like, living on it. We're like...
Hold on a sec. I'm just going to do that.
OK, let's have a look and see whether Euromillions is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, a British ticket has won the Euromillions jackpot. The Euromillions winner is 430th on the UK Rich list and #1 on the UK Jammy Bastard list. At the end of that round, John's team have 1 point, Sean's team have 2.
Yes, we're winners!
Welcome back to 8 out of 10 Cats. Our next round is Pick of the Polls. Sean, Mickey, Jedward. Pick a question.
Let's go for the man in the mask.
OK, you've chosen the mugger. Here is a clip.
Is he a mugger?
Yes, he is.
That's a bit judgmental.
Yeah. Here's a clip to illustrate the question.
I've developed a practical, easy-to-learn self-defense program for seniors. In this segment, we want to teach you how to defend yourself against a rear low-section bear hug attack. Low section means that the attacker is grabbing you about the elbows. It is not possible to throw the arms off. In this case, you would step to your left, reaching back with your right hand through testicles and squeezing. Or you could step to your right, reaching back with your left hand, grabbing testicles and squeezing. In this case here, the first thing that's very good to do is to take your forehead and bang as hard as you can on the person's nose. A second thing that's a real possibility is step to the side. Take your hand, grab testicles, and squeeze.
Jackie Chan would never do that, OK? He'd, like, totally, like, just go... Psh, 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 wah, wah, take him down anyway.
Yeah, but they wouldn't do... Can I just point something out to you? They wouldn't make an instructive self-defence video for Jackie Chan. This is for people who aren't Jackie Chan. The idea is helping old people who get attacked. You know when you go out and you attack old people?
OK, now here's your related question. If attacked, most people would leave a friend to fend for themselves. True or false?
Imagine you're being attacked, Kate. The friend has to help, so he has to run off and get help.
Oh, what's that? What's that? Earwigs at the rhubarb.
It's all to do, I suppose, with a friend, isn't it? Because we've all got friends who are complete arseholes. You always keep one in your life, don't you? And you hope that one day they'll shape up and you go out with them and they're still an arsehole. And they get you in trouble. That one, I'd probably go, I'll see you in a couple of years' time.
It's worth remembering, if you don't have one of those friends, it's you.
If you or John was attacked, would you help out?
The thing is, like, they might think
I
it's,
would help out.
they might come after John thinking it's me and then kill John. And I'll be like, it was meant to be me.
Why would they be? Care which one?
I would totally help out. I wouldn't run off and be like, I'd totally take down the person and they'd be gone. I'd be like, go away, and they'd go away.
I'd like call
This is like... Go away!
Sure! John, if you were walking with a friend, imagine you had a friend, and well, because you live on your own. But if you were with a friend and you got attacked, what do you think?
Yeah, if I had a friend, I would fight to the death to keep hold of it. It'd probably be me doing the attacking.
Never leave! Okay, when the situation happens, okay, I'd know what I'm doing. Right now, I know what I was doing, but I will know what I'm doing if it ever happens.
Yeah, if you get attacked. Totally. Yeah, if it's like in an alleyway, someone jumps out with a knife, you would know.
Leave the area!
Not welcome!
Would you defend someone, Charlie, if you were...
I might try... I might stick around and try and spark up a conversation with them, take their mind off it. But I'm not putting myself in physical harm for another human.
Haven't you just got married?
Yeah, well, it's a friend, not a wife. So is this based on... Is this a fact or an opinion? Is this like what people are saying they're going to do, or is it what people will actually do?
It's what they're saying.
I think they would.
If they're saying, it's easy to say you're going to do it. Of course they're going to say they're going to stick
Well, you didn't. You said no, I won't bother.
I think you all would do it. You're just being cynical. I think all of you
I
are
intervened if I was.
You're gentlemen and you would. I would.
You think I would stay and defend a friend?
Yeah.
You, Lorraine, are a very poor judge of character.
Yeah. I was once out with some friends on a night out and we got attacked. And I went and got us a taxi. Well, while the fight was ensuing, I thought there's going to need to be transport when this when this finally settles down. And I was quite right. To
the hospital, please.
Imagine Jimmy, you'd go and get changed into your jeans, wouldn't you? Just in case you get your clothes ruffled up. I am going to stick around and help you. I just need to change into my jeans.
Sean, I tell you, you say that. You're lucky I don't have my jeans on right now, or I'd come over there.
Oh, sure.
And I would...
Sort me out. You haven't got your bloody jeans on, have you?
Yeah, but otherwise...
Yeah.
They're new trousers, so...
You could rip your top like Superman.
Are you asking to see Lorraine's boobies? I didn't know if you were looking at me. Can you rip your top?
Lorraine's a lady and she wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's not nice, Kay. Lorraine's totally cool.
Well, they're also very bad judges of character.
You do say you use cool a lot.
I know, because...
You do too much.
I know,
you
but...
want to use cool about, I reckon, 30% less.
But if
I wasn't say cool anymore.
If I was focused, really focused, if I got in the zone, I was totally
Try
focused...
not to say cool for about 10 minutes. See how you get on.
Okay.
Just a little challenge.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Genuinely didn't mean that.
You didn't.
OK, so let's get the answer. So, if attacked, most people would leave a friend to fend for themselves. Are you saying true or false?
False.
Yeah, people would be good.
True. True?
True, because everyone's a winner.
Yeah, I think it's true.
I can tell you, the answer is false. Yeah, only 5% of people would leave their friend to fend for themselves. In situations like that, I just let my fist do the talking. Please let me go. I don't like it. And the winner is the name of our final round. And this is your question. Top thing Brits pretend to know about.
Although it's Brits, if it was British men pretending to know, it would be their way around girly bits.
Their way around girly bits?
Because a lot of men don't know.
It's like Jedward fans watching this, they're not, like, know any of this type of stuff going on.
They won't know anything. They won't know what's going on.
Any of our fans watching this, Kate, close their ears.
Have you guys had sex?
Have you two had sex?
No, they had sex.
Oh, with someone else. Fine, fine. You can ask that. Well, let's ask you in a nice way. Have you got girlfriends?
No, not right now.
Couple of volunteers.
We have respect for girls. We actually have so much fun. Like, everything we do, we have so much fun. Like, you don't have to, like, drink or smoke to have fun.
Yeah, but you just go like that.
Wow!
Babies do.
OK, top thing British people pretend to know about.
They pretend to know about politics.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
The top thing Brits pretend to know about is politics. I lost interest in politics when I found out a stimulus package isn't what I thought it was. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Sean, Micky and Jedward have 2 points. John, Lorraine and Charlie have 3. They're the winners. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and all of you for watching at home. That's it for us. Good night. Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats, a show about opinion polls, surveys and statistics. Did you know, for example, 1 in 10 Scandinavians is conceived in an IKEA bed? How it works is their parents insert flap A into slot B and screw until the nuts tighten. 20% of Americans think the sun orbits the Earth. Sounds bad until you realise the other 80% think it's towed across the sky by Jesus in a chariot. 33% of Brits keep a weapon in their home. I keep mine in my trousers. Right, ladies? It's a Stanley knife. Right, let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. The phone hacking scandal's been all over the papers in the last few weeks. So tonight, we're looking at some other big scandals. Sean's team, what do you think have been the most memorable scandals?
Is it the FIFA? Is it the corruption at FIFA? This alleged corruption at FIFA and the World Cup being allocated to, amongst other countries, Qatar?
They've never even heard of football. It's just a joke, isn't it? What the hell are they doing with it? Having the World Cup over there. I think it's ironic that Qatar is another word for bunged up. Sepp Blatter was the one who famously said, crisis, what is a crisis? You thought, well, it's what you're in, you stupid sausage-eating twat. We played it wrong because we tried to do the decent thing. We did it the English way. We sent Prince William out there with David Beckham because he seems like a good egg, and we did it all very nicely. Said, oh, do come to us, and we'll do it ever so nicely. It'll all be very nice, and everyone will be very pleased with it. We should have sent Ray Winston out there. What? I've got a shooter!
They called them the Three Lions, didn't they? They had David Beckham, Cameron and Prince William. And when you look at them, they look like some boy band. The Daily Mail had put a boy band together. It'd be those three. Useless. They should have sent Pippa Middleton's arse over there.
Like, backed it up into the meeting.
English people that are getting angry about it, like, oh, we deserved it. We tried to bribe people. We were just shit at it. Like, we gave the wives of the ambassadors handbags. That was our big little something for the wife. You go, oh, it's empty, this. Yeah, I think you'll find she'll enjoy that.
The embarrassing thing is we spent £15 million on the bid and we forgot to use any of that for bribes. If we'd used it all for bribes and just gone stadiums, we haven't really given it any thought, but...
They don't even have a stadium, do they?
They don't, no, they don't currently have a football stadium, no. But
Do they even play football?
No.
They've not got a stadium, Jim. Where do they execute people there, then?
They're going to air-condition their stadiums and the whole area outside the stadium. Because it's going to... I mean, at what point do you just go, well, if you're going to do that, just do it on the moon? The moon's put in a good bid. We're going to build stadiums and put oxygen in them. But, you know, I mean, you can't do anything up there and you can't do your suit off to have sex with each other, but you can't have sex or drink there anyway, so...
There'd be no slow motion, would there?
On the moon?
Yeah, it'd already be in slow motion. You'd have to quicken it up.
You better see if it was over the line, at least.
It'd be great to put one away, though, wouldn't it? Just...
It may surprise you to learn I've never played football, but I'm not sure how much of that goes on. Even in slow-mo, but to speed it up, that is you just going, oh, I love football.
That's how you get up in the air.
You climb, you...
What do you think, Jamelia?
I tell you what, about the particular whole FIFA thing was the fact that the guy resigned, and like he resigned, he said, you know, I haven't done it, I'm not guilty, but I'm going to resign anyway. That's so dumb. Like, if you're saying that you didn't commit this, is it a crime? Is it a crime?
Is it a crime to bribe an official?
If there's no broken glass involved, it's not really.
Okay, then, if it's a crime...
If it's a crime,
how can
it's a crime to bribe officials, then lock me up and throw away the cricket.
I don't know anything about football.
Well, why did we book her on the show? I thought she was an expert.
I don't know anything about... I don't even know if players are on a team.
But it would be a good thing for Great Britain if we had the World Cup, because it brings a lot of revenue in and there's a sense
but we're already getting the Olympics. Isn't that enough?
I think we should bid for the Winter Olympics, don't you? I think we start doing, you know, learning to ski and skate and stuff without snow. Get really good at it and then win the Winter Olympics. Everyone will turn up for winter. Where's the snow? There isn't any. Ha!
OK, let's have a look and see whether it's one of the biggest scandals. Yes, FIFA have faced allegations of corruption since awarding the 2022 World Cup to Qatar. I'll tell you what football needs, some kind of whistleblower. Johnston, what are the biggest scandals?
I'm thinking, only because I recently discovered this thing, maybe Tiger Woods.
The National Enquirer reported that he had 120 affairs. And he's Tiger Woods. Like, if you're Tiger Woods, you can maybe get away with one. I don't even get naked in hotels, just in case there's, like, cameras in the walls or thing. I just keep my
You might
pants
catch
on.
a glimpse of yourself.
I never understood, because it all came out when they released the message of him phoning the woman saying, "Hey, it's Tiger here, can you take..." Sometimes my impressions can be very powerful. Sometimes I'm not Tiger, it's fine, you're sexually sound. But he phoned her up and said, "I need you to take your name off your..." But if it's just her name on her answer phone, it's not like she's leaving a message going, "Hi, this is Jamie, I can't come to the phone right now because I'm getting dicked by Tiger Woods."
You know, for a man who plays golf all day long, his wife's entitled to go, "Right, look, you play golf all day, you're allowed to knob one or two other people." That sort of seems reasonable to me.
Yes. Especially if you play it really well.
Yeah, I mean, you know...
Is that a crime?
To be fair, I think...
But you look at the list of the women, most of them were porn stars, they were lingerie models, waitresses. There wasn't one, like you said, winner of eggheads. You know, same type of women over and over again. It's a bit
you got it. I mean, obviously, I don't condone what he did or anything like that. But he is playing the most boring game on earth all day, all the time, in every single country. Of course, he's going to find something to occupy him. He obviously finds it boring.
Yeah, but he... Well, I said it appeared slightly sexist, and didn't it? But now, suddenly, yeah, fairly good idea, that.
No one thinks a golfer is going to be a slut, really, do you? You don't look
Yeah.
at a golfer and think, "Oh, I bet he's good in bed." No, they're all fat and bold and, like, swing a stick. Get it? No one would ever expect
Sorry, do you play
it.
professionally? You look...
Thank you.
Pretty awesome.
But I've never played...
I mean, you should think about turning pro. That's a rather swing. Well, surprisingly, it's not up there. There was a huge scandal when it was revealed Tiger Woods had had a series of extramarital affairs. I don't know, when you're married to a swimwear model and you're cheating on her with a lingerie model, you know something's gone terribly right. OK, fingers on buzzers. 2 things still to get.
It's got to be MP's expenses, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to go there. Yeah. I must admit, I was kind of on the side of... I kind of thought, MPs pretty much, they're working a long time. Like Gordon Brown, taking crap all day, and he gets home and he switches his telly on and he sees Vernon Kay earning more than him. You're just going to think, "Do you know what? I'm having those Jaffa kicks."
But there was a sort of divide, wasn't there? Because as much as people were upset about it, everyone started looking at themselves and what they get away with in work, and what we all do, which is basically as little as possible.
So are you talking to the whole nation or just the Cockneys?
No. I used to work in a furniture factory where we had a sleeping cupboard. We had a cupboard where you could go and sleep. Someone would come home and go, "You're in a cupboard, Mick." And I would go and sleep in the cupboard for an hour. I have no idea why that company failed. Nothing to do with me. Lack of investment.
John Prescott claimed for not 1 but 2 toilet seats.
Yeah, but that was over an 18-month period. Imagine how many he broke over that period.
I know.
He only claimed for 2 of those.
But if you had broken... If you broke toilet seats every time you used them, wouldn't you just be inclined to keep that quiet? Think, you know what, I think I might sort that out myself.
It's one of the most terrifying moments in your life, isn't it, when the toilet seat just shifts a little bit. It's only half an inch, but you just think, where am I going to end up?
Finally, someone empathising with John Prescott going, "You know what, you need to get it fixed because it's terrifying."
Can I just say, though, see, with the expenses, the thing that annoys me is the little stuff. That's what I think what annoyed everyone, actually. When they start claiming for a packet of hobnobs, you just... Oh, for God's sake. Who wants to go for a drink with this guy, you know? Oh, you want crisps, do you? I'll keep the packet, because I'm going to claim on that later. A packet of salt and vinegar.
Even the moat thing, I had a sneaking admiration for someone who claimed a moat.
What the fuck does anyone need a moat for?
To keep people out of your castle!
I got a Kit Kat the other day and, you know, I wasn't in work, but I claimed for it on expenses. Yeah, no, it's the thin end of the wedge, but... Yeah.
Mickey, this is coming home with me.
I'm going to take Jamelia.
It's not a crime.
Arsehole.
But they...
He's going to put you in his second home.
Can I...
Should we have a look and see what the MP's expenses is one of the biggest scandals? Of course. It's the biggest scandal of the century. The MP's expenses row erupted when details of their claims were leaked to the Telegraph. It's important to realise that not all politicians are thieves. Some are fraudsters, some are philanderers, others are cheats, liars or swindlers, conmen or robbers. They're all very different. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more to get.
Is it Wikileaks? That's where the whole world was blown apart by a series of increasingly tedious revelations.
In the East End, we've got a slightly different version of the website. It's called Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag, in brackets.
So you see Julian Assange as a...
Dirty Filthy Grass. Slag. The minute they buried the Quay twins, I knew all this would start. They kept a lid on all this. Everyone behaved themselves. Ronnie goes, bosh, it's all out in the open.
Sort of disappointing revolutionary, isn't he, though, Julian Assange? He's a sort of sleazy Australian in a cotton suit that looks like it smells of urine. Wikileaks is actually what happens when Australians don't work behind bars.
There's one thing I don't say about the name. It's a strange name, Assange. It sounds like a tactic in croquet, doesn't it? If you knock your ball there, you have Assange. Or like a parade ground drill, like, Legionnaires, Assange! And they all go into the shape of a croissant.
What else does it sound like, Sean?
The surgeon would say, well, we've removed the prostate, now we just have to Assange the wound. We're like a part of France. We've bought a lovely place in the Assange.
What else does it sound like, though, Sean?
Assange. It sounds like that rash you get, right? The rash you can get if you wax your chest too quickly. If you're a footballer. And he's got a lot of Assange there, the skin's...
I got Olympic tickets to see Assange.
What are you wearing? Is it Assange? When the meat is nearly ready, you just have to Assange the vegetables.
Let's have a look and see if it's up there. So those were the most memorable scandals of this century, but others include child abuse in the Catholic Church. Some priests told their victims that it was OK to touch them because it says so in the Bible. And that's according to Matthew 10, Luke 8 and John 12. And it was revealed that Arnold Schwarzenegger fathered a love child. They think he may have had twins because one of them looks like him and the other looks like Danny DeVito. At the end of that, Sean, Jack and Jamelia have 1 point. Kelly and Mickey have 2. Welcome back to 8 out of 10 Cats. Our next round is Pick of the Polls. John, Kelly, Mickey, what do you like the look of?
I like the Macaulay Culkin-ogram.
Yeah, the little boy.
Yeah, the little boy screaming.
Oh, OK. 18% of youngsters said the person they're most scared of is who?
I was scared of everything, but maybe I just read the wrong papers, but I get the impression our kids aren't scared of anything. But I used to shit myself Someone told me once that recording off the telly was illegal. And I had, like, 150 videos. And I remember once the police coming around and being convinced I was going to get locked up for, like, 50 years for recording Saved by the Bell off Channel 4.
Probably, you know, on every housing estate, every street, there's a sort of bit of a nonce fella. He's not a proper nonce, he's just a bit odd. Everyone goes, oh, don't go round there. Shut you up, he will.
Sean Steen, what do you think kids are most scared of?
Well, in our house, it's Mr. Jangles, which is one of the characters I play.
Who is Mr. Jangles, Sean?
Mr. Jangles comes up the stairs! You better be in bed! Before Mr. Jangles gets up there!
That's everybody's scared, Sean. That's just I'm getting a bit panicky.
I'm afraid that's the end of the show because we have to go to bed now.
I find it really funny when kids are scared of stuff, because my girls, I've got 2 daughters, and they're not scared of anything, but I've got a niece, and she's scared of everything. I took her to Cadbury World recently, and, like, they've got these big, like, cocoa beans walking around, so, like, dressed up cocoa beans, and the whole time she was like, and I was just killing myself laughing. I was, like, proper laughing at her.
You were laughing at your niece. She was terrified on a day out.
I liked your face, Jimmy. Do the face again of her being terrified.
Oh, she was...
Was she in a Michael Jackson Thriller video? It's quite an extreme, terrified...
No, but that's how terrified.
Can we have it one more time? Could you do Mr. Bojangles, or whatever it was called, and then I would have terrified? It'd be great, a little playlet.
Mr. Bojangles! I don't do it, really. It's a joke. I don't terrify my children as Mr. Jangles.
Say that now.
What's he called then?
Ron.
Ron, coming up the stairs.
No, it's just... Ron's here.
And weirdly, that's more terrifying than Mr. Jangles. So, Kelly.
When you're, like, 5 years old till you get to about, like, 8... I know that's changed nowadays. You're terrified, absolutely terrified of your parents.
Well, your dad was the Prince of Darkness. I'll give you that. That's the right answer.
Really?
Yes, 18% of youngsters said the person they're most scared of is their mother. I was terrified of my mum because she used to smack me. Well, not really smack, it was more of a whip. Or it wasn't my mum, it was a woman whose number I found in a phone box. And yeah, it wasn't a woman, it was a man. But you get the idea. I used to call him Mum. And the winner is the name of our final round. Here's your question. Top way Brits break the law.
I sometimes do something that's a bit naughty. I think other people do it as well. What I do is I'll record an episode of The Sopranos and then watch it before the watershed. Swearing in the afternoon. And I'll leave the windows open so school kids can hear them. I feel so bad.
I think the main one is because the British penchant for urinating in public is quite big. I was on a tube train the other day.
A tube train?
A tube train, and a man had a piss in the corner. And typical British, we were all like... And then he got off at the next stop, and I had to break the silence. I said, thank God he didn't need a shit.
It's so much easier for guys, because you can pee wherever you want.
So where's the worst place you've peed?
OK.
Come on, tell the truth.
OK, I was drunk in a taxi, and I needed to pee really bad, and I peed on the floor of the taxi and then paid him and got out.
You Kelly, let me tell you, that's not a crime, that's a website. No, I think it's something to do with traffic, actually. I think it's a car thing. I think it might be using your hazard lights incorrectly, because most people think that they can put them put the hazard lights on and do anything and just pull up on a double yellow line and get the dry cleaning or or go drunk driving and you get pulled up there. Do you realise you've got your hazard lights on? Because I'm drunk, officer. Because I had to warn everyone, I'm very drunk. Actually, I would like to have hazard lights on my epaulets. Just go, if I decide to do something wrong, I put hazard lights on and then everyone's warned about it, you know. I'm having a shit on the tube, ladies and gentlemen. Put hazard lights on, turn around, and it's fine.
I sometimes, I know I shouldn't admit this, but sometimes I only have 4 a day.
Yeah. You break your own rule.
And then other days I have 80. You don't want to be around then.
Top way Brits break the law. You do it in the car.
Mobile phone driving.
No, it's not a crime.
Yeah, it is.
I got off.
I saw an ambulance man the other day on his mobile. That's proper attitude, isn't it? Yeah, nothing about. Nah, I'm trying to create a bit of work, actually.
Speeding.
That is the right answer. OK. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Sean, Jack and Jamelia have 1 point. Our winners this evening are John, Kelly and Micky with 4. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night. Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats, a show about opinion polls, surveys and statistics. Did you know, for example, 8% of people smoke after sex? I always smoke after sex. That's friction for you. Bees collect 20 kilograms of pollen a year. I wonder what they're going to do with all those nectar points. And 25% of men say they can tell if a woman is faking an orgasm. My girlfriend doesn't fake it. Last week, she told me that she had the most mind-blowing orgasm of her life. God, I wish I'd been there. Right, let's get started. What are you talking about? That's the name of our first round. It's our panellists' job to guess the British public's top 3 most popular talking points. John's team, what do you think we've been talking about this week?
Eurovision.
Did you watch Eurovision?
Part of it, yes.
Yes, part of it.
But it was yeah. I knew how it was going to end. How it always ends. In humiliation.
I didn't feel it was humiliating. We came second from bottom, not bottom. Second from bottom.
Yeah. Could have been worse.
I only watch the votes. I don't watch, because I don't really like pop music. I don't really like Celebration. So I just watch the bit in the middle where it's just a stream of sort of semi-racist European accents. It's my favourite bit when you go, "Hi, thanks, Azerbaijan. We can see you've been having a great time." And they all sound like really camp Bond villains. I know you've been having a great party, but there's time for the party to end now, because... Here are the decisions of the Turkish peoples. 5 points for Jedward. Jedward did better than we did again. Did you see Jedward?
I did.
I did. I didn't know that was a thing till this week. I'm very sorry for all of you. At least they were trying. I mean, the UK sent out Engelbert Humperdinck. I mean, they had to dig up his corpse. They had to reanimate him. And then they sent him up there to die again. It was absolutely horrific.
I've got a clip of Engelbert Humperdinck rocking it, frankly, in Azerbaijan. Have a look at this.
Though I'll miss you forever and the hurt will run deep, only love can set you free. And if you love someone, follow your heart, 'cause love comes once. If you're lucky enough.
No. What is he even saying? Love comes once if you're lucky. You know. Love comes once if you're lucky. You know. Who talks like that?
Did you see the plumbing problems at the back? The way that plumbing just gave way.
Well, I thought someone was doing some welding.
Unbelievable.
I thought they were doing welding above him. There's a load of spot welding going on, and I thought, that's going to put him off.
He could have got up in flames, just like that.
Apparently, if he'd come last, on the way back from Azerbaijan, the BBC said they'd drop him off in Switzerland at Dignitas Clinic. life. You know that expression, singing for your life? I like it, though. I like it.
You like Eurovision generally?
Well, I think it's much better than the X Factor or The Voice, because you've got one night, 26 shit acts, and that's it. And they piss off for another year. It's not 3 months drawn out and then hearing how their dog's got cancer or anything like that. Just all done with.
Christian, did you watch the Eurovision?
You know, I didn't watch it because I'd interviewed the Azerbaijani ambassador just before it began about human rights.
Oh, OK.
So I didn't watch it out of protest.
What has he done, then?
He denied everything. It was quite funny. I mean, you know, because they've got hunger strikers on at the moment. They've got political prisoners, and I just asked them about it. Well, he said, no, we don't. We don't have any political prisoners, and we don't have any hunger strikers, and it's all lies.
Are you sure you had the right guy? It sounds to me like you might have just... I mean, it is quite... I've seen Channel 4 News, and sometimes it's a bit slapdash. Do you want to see... I mean, we came second from bottom. Do you want to see what came 11 places above us?
Yeah.
Have a look. This is Lithuania.
Love is blind, it's true. I'm on my knees for you, 'cause I give it all I can to have you back again. Love is blind.
I mean...
What I think's happened there is he was actually fine with the blindfold on. So when he took the blindfold off, he went nuts.
My favourite act was the Albanian. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
You've got to be brave to walk into a salon and say, I want to do something with my hair. Is there any way you can make it look like I've crapped on my own chest?
Snake wrapped round a neck.
Could you give me an outfit which makes me look like I'm trying to get out of a chimney?
That reminds you of childhood, doesn't it? Can we have another look at this, doesn't it?
It just looked like she was trying to squeeze out of a chimney.
Let's have a look and see if Eurovision is up there. Yes, it was Eurovision on Saturday. During Jedward's performance, a spectacular stunt using a water feature went tragically wrong, drowning neither of them. Seanstein, what else have the nation been talking about this week?
The U-turn on the pasty tax. It's very complicated because you can now sell a hot pasty from the oven, but you can't sell a hot pasty that's been put on a warm tray.
You can sell it. You just don't get charged VAT.
So you can't. You have to charge VAT.
I'm glad it just means no politician has to say the word pasty anymore, because we've just had enough of people. I don't mind that they don't eat them, but I just don't want to see them on telly when David Cameron was pretending he eats pasty. I had a pasty recently, and they said, what kind? I think it was a large one. It's not a kind of pasty. It's a kind of dick. If you said, oh, what's your favourite drink? He'd go, oh, beer. Well, what kind do you like? Pints. You don't have to be liked. Just say, I don't eat pasties. I don't need to. I'm the Prime Minister. Someone brings me vegetables and meats, but don't pretend you eat them.
Yeah. You get the feeling with Cameron, though, that if like, the price of tampons went up, there'd be a shot of him with his trousers down going... I know what it's like, girls. Go. Once a month. Oh.
Campax.
Nothing wrong.
Have you ever been to Greg's?
Yeah, of course I have. I'm an ardent cheese onion pasty fan. We were weaned on pasties in the north.
Can't you tell? I mean, look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't look as if you... you don't look as if you put a lot of them away, I'll be honest with you.
I'm a pasty fan.
You're allowed to eat a pasty and exercise as well, though. It doesn't have to.
I like seeing the fat people spinning and brushing when they're finished. It's the most exercise they ever get. Like, spin and brush. They gauge the wind. They go, and they spin and brush all the crumbs off them. If you look down any high street in the UK, you will see the spin and brush taking place most of the day. Fat people spinning and brushing. The odd one goes over. Did you see the feeder and the gainer programme? These fat women, their boyfriends who just want to feed them and feed them till they're basically like they can't get out of bed, and that arouses them. Yeah.
Fatties and their feeders.
Yeah, and they go down the pub. They go, "Oh, Ma Tracy, she's a mobile now." Whoa. Wait, I'll get home. I'm going to wash her.
I think the food in Greggs is disgusting. Particularly the sausage rolls. Because if you have a sausage should be cooked. It should be at least brown. It's got that weird pink, fleshy quality. You feel you feel like a cannibal.
But you don't really go there for quality, though, Sean, do you? You hardly think, oh, I know what I fancy, some quality food. I'll pop down Greggs. You go in there because you're hungover or you're homeless or you want benefits.
Let's have a look and see whether the U-turn on the pasty tax is one of the most talked about things this week. Yes, the government have announced a U-turn on taxing pasties, pies and charitable donations. Insiders suspect that David Cameron has done a deal with Greggs. A steak bake, soft drink and crisps for $2.99. OK, fingers on buzzers, one more thing to get.
It's the Jubilee this weekend, isn't it?
Four-day weekend.
It's a 4-day bank holiday. It's really got nothing to do with the Queen, who most people don't really... The thing I hate most about the Queen is not her knowledge of wealth, and it's not the powers that she hasn't been elected. It's coronation chicken.
You got a problem with coronation chicken? You got a problem with me, my friend. What's your problem? What's your issue?
The problem is someone had some chicken and some spice and thought, do you know what we should do? Lob a lot of sultanas in there. Nobody wants fruit in meat. I don't want beef and banana pie. I don't want gammon and pineapple, but I'm glad that you can have rank food for a weekend with a little Union Jack flag in it for a woman that you're never going to meet who doesn't give a shit if you die tomorrow.
Tess, are you having a street party?
I am. I'm going to a street party. I've got one planned and I'm quite looking forward to decking out my little Union Jacks, popping up the gazebo.
Well, I'll be right behind you, taking them down.
Doing the dip.
I mean, I'd really like to join in the celebrations, but I have to be sedated over the weekend because I have a rare genetic disorder where I'm sexually aroused by all things royal. And during the royal wedding, I was arrested for molesting a trestle table because it had some bunting hanging on it. And I tried to resist, and before I knew I'd mounted it, and so I have to be sedated because if I see... I've got a lazy lob on just talking about it. Because it is such a sexual thing, isn't it, really? I mean, you've seen the Queen with that sceptre. Oh, come on. The way she does that wave. That's so close to...
Christian, what are you doing on Channel 4 News to celebrate?
I will be interviewing the Prime Minister.
What's that? And you're interviewing the Prime Minister just
about the Queen.
About the Queen?
You sure you reckon it's definitely be him?
Why is it the diamond jubilee? Because it was silver, then it was gold. Why did they switch to a gem?
From a base metal? Well, it's a very good question. Well, I'll explain. It's silver, gold, diamond, platinum, and then it's the state funeral.
But if the economy is shit, shouldn't she have kept with gold or gone down to silver or plastic? I just don't get you.
I'm not responsible for a lot of this stuff.
You're worse in America because you do hereditary, but you elect them.
Right.
So you elect Bush and then you elect his son. Like, you choose.
We've got no choice in this. We've got a terrible system that we've inherited. You are actively making bad decisions. Good point.
I met the Queen once, though, and it was one of those things where the Queen gets somebody, telling her who everybody is, And they must have said, oh, you know, he's from television. And she asked me how to program her video recorder.
So the Queen asked you how to program
She said,
her... Well,
Yeah.
what you
Start
should have
of a
said
porn
what you
film.
do. But what you...
Start of a really good porn film.
Don't show down.
Oh, there's TV man's come round to help There's Kristen there with a toolkit, man. I like the pageant. You know that pageant they're having down the barge down the Thames, and the Queen's on that special barge. I like it if behind the rest of the royal family are on an inflatable banana. Hang on.
OK, let's see if the Jubilee is up there. Yes, it's the Queen's Diamond Jubilee this weekend. The Queen recently made a statement renewing her vow to serve the nation. Prince Charles also made a statement saying, oh, for fuck's sake. So at the end of that round, Sean, Micky and Christian have 1 point. John, Tess and Hari have 2 points. So our next round is Pick of the Polls. John, Tess, Hari, what do you like the look of?
Frisbee?
Frisbee.
Frisbee. The cool team say Frisbee.
Here's your related question. Most people would rather play video games than go to the park. True or false?
I prefer a park because you can't lose at the park. You don't come back from the park and someone says, how was the park? And you go, shit, I went out straight away. But with a computer game, you pay 60 quid for something that is now too hard to do. Computer games, I switch them on and then I just die. What's the point in that? They shoot at you straight away. There's not a level where it's like, level 1, get some breakfast. I'm shit at real life. I play video games to feel less shit. For 5 minutes, I want to win the World Cup and shoot some baddies. I don't want to be crying on the floor in a video game as well as my living room. So if I had to answer for everyone, Jimmy, I'd say the park.
What do you think, Sean?
I don't ever play computer games.
Never.
I think the world is...
Maybe once I've been round at my nephew's house and had a quick go on the football game and they just fallen about laughing because I'm just stuck running around the corner flag and I'm going, why don't I kick it? Why can't I kick it? But no, I don't really play computer games, so it would, you know, obviously I'd rather go to the park.
When I was little, we played in the park with our mates, knocked on doors, come and play out till tea time, so your mum called you in for your tea, climbed the trees, got flashed at by the local flasher. That happened a lot.
Ari, do you play video games?
No.
I don't believe you.
No. No, I would rather read.
You play Call of Duty with your mum every day.
Mum's in the audience right now because I couldn't get on the plane by myself. So... she bought me the jacket.
Does your mum choose your girlfriends as well?
A girlfriend?
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm the cool guy on my team. I'm so sorry for you, but at the same time, I am fucking loving this.
Back in the States, I have this image as like a real, like, hard-nosed, like, living a rough kind of life type. And here, I've decided to play the other card. That's what I'm doing here. This is a choice I've made to play this card here.
Yeah. Back in New York, you're very thug life. Yeah.
I don't even need him. I don't even need him.
Pop them back on immediately, though.
Back home, I'm white.
Well, let's get some answers. So most people would rather play video games than go to the park. True or false? You're saying
false. I think.
You say false. What do you think?
True,
I think it's false.
That is true. Luckily, I'm in charge.
OK.
True.
You're going true. OK. I can tell you the answer is false. Only 30% of people would rather play video games than go to the park.
Over now.
There's not really much difference between playing a video game and going down the park with a girl. It's all about learning the right finger combinations. And if you don't know them, just rub all the buttons as fast as you can. I'm ashamed to even look your way, Tess. I apologise.
Look at me now.
Then the winner is the name of our final round. Here is your question. Best thing about staying in a hotel?
Well, there's lots of things. I mean, if it's a good hotel, you won't bump into Lenny Henry. I like using the safe. I love it. I love it. I feel like a spy. I open it up and put stuff in there. They'll never find it. Ah, thrill. And then I deliberately forget the combination, so the staff have to come up and open it up, and there's just a sock in there.
The best thing about a hotel is being able to pay by the hour, isn't it? Because I'm a shagger. I like to shag. I think that's become obvious.
Have you forgotten who you are? You live alone and...
You never shag?
Oh, that is a
Don't openly laugh in his face, Tess, as much. And sometimes that can bring him down a little bit if you just openly laugh in his face. He's never getting any.
That's going to be the sentence I hear on a loop when I'm trying to sleep tonight. I can just hear, you never shag.
My favourite thing in hotels is pissing in the sink. You know when you go to a hotel and it's a bit cheap and they go, oh, there's no toilet, you have to go down the hallway, and you look at them and say, do you really think I'm going to walk down the hallway?
That's something a woman would never do.
A woman
would never do that.
No.
That's what seals were invented for.
Classy bird does it in the ice bucket, don't she? My mum used to piss in the bin. In the kitchen. Because the house was so cold, she'd run in the kitchen and piss in the bin, right? And in the morning, I had to empty the bin. Where I was only little and I had to get the bin up and over the big bin, quite often this water would run down the bin. So for years I used to think, why is all this water in the bin? And then one day I saw her in the kitchen pissing in the bin and the mystery was solved.
I think the best part of staying in a hotel is that when you call the front desk, the reception, they have to pick up the phone. They can't ignore your calls, like friends you never see, or your parents, or... They have to pick up the phone, and they have to listen to you tell them how rough things are, and how you've chosen the wrong industry. They have to. It's their job to listen to you and hear you cry. Like, they have to.
When Vernon and I got married, all our guests stayed in the hotel at the venue.
Of course.
The day after the wedding, we were checking out and we got a phone call from reception saying one of your guests has left a rather large hotel bill. They haven't paid their bill. They're extras. So I said, oh, OK, fair enough, they must have forgot, well, what are the extras? And they said, well, it's about £200. I said, well, what have they had? Champagne on rooms? They said, well, actually, they've watched the entire collection of adult movies. And there's like 20 over the 2 nights. They'd had them all and a bottle of champagne while they were watching them. Seriously, I kid you not.
Shall we name and shame?
I can't do that.
It's Bruce,
I better not.
Bruce. That man is an animal.
OK, best thing about staying in a hotel?
Room service.
The right answer. Yes, the best thing about staying in a hotel is room service. Number 4 on the list is the mini bar. I love the mini bar. Nothing says I'm on holiday like spending £15 on a can of Coke. Well, that sound tells me it's the end of the round and the end of the show, which means the final scores are Sean, Micky and Christian have 1 point, John, Tess and Harry have 4 points. They're the winners. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. If you want more, tune in to 8 out of 10 Cats Uncut on Monday. That's it from us.